These are perilous times.
And yet here we are.
We're a bunch of sinners.
Why are they doing this?
Demons are real.
How bad they are.
Shall we get to new stones later on?
Are you listening? That's right.
He is identified.
But these people are crazy.
Careful.
And yet here we are.
They're Nazis or whatever.
Republicans are saying.
But that's where we are.
That is where we are right now.
Republicans are saying.
Bunch of sinners.
Things that are good. Shown how bad they are.
Of the synagogue of Satan.
Republicans are saying.
These are my kids.
Woe unto them that are eased in Zion.
Believers are persecuted. By the way,
Have shown how bad they are.
be careful.
These are perilous times.
We are fed up.
The lies that are being told.
The evidence couldn't be more clear.
These are trying times.
Are you listening to what I'm telling you?
Things that are good. Have shown how bad they are.
We are fed up.
Fools are out there running around.
And are liars.
The hell you going? That's right.
You're in the last days.
Push things that are good.
Demons are real.
You of the synagogue of Satan.
They're Nazis or whatever.
They are usurping.
Very, very powerful.
Because these are trying times.
And now here you are.
Woe unto them that are eased in Zion.
Friends, be careful what you wish for.
But that's where we are.
So what Republicans are saying.
They are lies from the pit.
And what becomes apparent is that
When you're running Israel,
he is a lawless blasphemer. We are our brother's keepers.
Same fools are out there running around.
I swear in on January 3rd.
We are living through history. Because these are trying times. They are usurping.
Believers are persecuted. By the way, when
Say that you of the synagogue of Satan.
they are a sanctuary of lies.
Just for leaders who were watching.
People are waking up left and right.
Just for leaders who were watching.
Creatures are working together to.
Is this somebody who actually knows who we are?
That is where we are right now.
How well lit they are.
Republican Party has shown us who they are.
And now here you are.
They are a sanctuary of lies.
Say that you of the synagogue of Satan.
They are a sanctuary of lies.
To push things that are good.
We are our brother's keepers.
These are clouds without rain.
Are really lies.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Because they're having a come to Jesus moment.
Republican Party has shown us who they are.
Woe to them that are at ease.
You've got to be careful.
That's why they lost. They don't know what they're doing.
Where are we? On the scroll.
Oh, you that are in the wilderness.
People go up that mountain. Are you going to follow them?
Woe unto them that are eased in Zion. That's right.
How well lit they are.
They are a sanctuary of lies.
You've got to be careful.
Are you worthy to be followed?
Here we are in the last days.
Republicans between a rock and a hard place.
It should offend everybody who cares about the truth.
Right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy.
We are in a very dangerous moment.
We are living through history.
They're Nazis or whatever. Who has.
They are a sanctuary of lies.
It's just another way that Republicans are using.
They are corrupt.
Many antichrists have appeared. They are a sanctuary of lies.
We are living through history. And
Or how well lit they are.
I swear in on January 3rd. I'm getting.
Oh, you that are in the wilderness.
They are a sanctuary of lies.
Here we are in the last days.
Shake off the dust of your cares.
Right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy.
So what Republicans are saying is not.
And you've got to be careful.
You don't obey them, the hell you going? That's right.
What a rotten country we are.
They are a sanctuary of lies.
Republicans between a rock and a hard place.
They are a sanctuary of lies.
They're Nazis or whatever. Who has.
Are actively worshiping Satan.
Who are engaged in the unlawful behavior.
Oh, but men are on trial before him.
This is a spiritual battle that we're seeing.
And you've got to be careful.
shown how bad they are.
They don't care about the will of the people.
But we are transferring power from.
They are choosing to listen to the lies or not.
Many antichrists have appeared.
They are usurping.
When people show you who they are, you believe them.
Just for leaders who were watching.
The son of perdition, he is a lawless blasphemer. They are a sanctuary of lies.
There are no Trump policies without the man.
After listening to him, if you're wise, you will.
It's my belief that we are the generation of the rapture.
And you've got to be careful.
Who are engaged in the unlawful behavior.
Be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel.
We're telling the world, come back to God.
Come back.
They are lies from the pit of hell.
And are you wrong to get?
We have to stay truthful, even if we get crucified.
Right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy where it's.
We saw how far they are willing to go.
Are often associated with signs of the end times.
We are the children. Are a threat to the rule of law.
This is somebody like us. This is somebody who actually knows who we are.
The events that are around the tribulation.
We have to stay truthful, even if we get crucified.
Sons of men whose teeth are spears and arrows.
God, ask yourself, are you wise or are you stupid?
He did it for the generations that were unborn.
Because these are trying times. These are perilous times.
Ask your God what you are doing.
Well, either you don't understand or you're confused.
What we are dealing with is a mass cult.
Are the very people who lied themselves. So like the gatekeepers.
We have to stay truthful, even if we get crucified in the.
Of the son of perdition, he is a lawless blasphemer.
And you've got to be careful.
Arena. He's interfering in a federal.
With God, all things are possible.
So don't care who you are. There's a brighter morning star.
Based on the principle that we are our brother's keepers.
These are people who don't care about the government.
I don't care what your people say.
Apparently is engulfed in sort of chaos and confusion.
Because these are trying times. These are perilous times. Because these are trying times. These are perilous times.
Jewish people in the Bible say that ye are of the synagogue of Satan.
That is what you are doing. You know, Brian.
They are a sanctuary of lies. They are a sanctuary of lies.
See what happens. You see the way others are treated? Liars and hypocrites. They're all racist.
The immortal one for those who are immortal.
These are clouds without rain, wells without water. We have to stay truthful, even if we get crucified in the process.
Republicans are a threat to the rule of law.
And so I think everything we're seeing now are birth pangs.
Well, these are people who don't care about the government.
For such are false apostles, deceitful workers.
I mean, we contempt Lois Lerner.
The Republican Party has shown us who they are, who they actually represent.
When people show you who they are, you believe them the first time.
Just so you know. By the way, these are the consequences of that attitude.
Only until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Republicans are a threat to the rule of law.
And ask your God what you are doing.
Demonstrates just how wicked things are, how wicked people are.
And you've got to be careful. Well,
When people show you who they are, you believe them the first time.
For such are false apostles, deceitful workers.
What I want to know is, where are we on the scroll?
I think it's pretty clear where we are, how we got here.
That's another movement. You would be shocked to see how popular we are.
To engage with the history, to know how did we get to where we are right now.
We're a bunch of sinners. And that's basically what we all are.
And strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die. I lie even among them that are set on fire.
You don't fear God. Ask yourself, are you wise or are you stupid?
they are not truths. They are false truths. They are lies.
Now, I don't know how you run the presidency from prison, but at least those.
Ask yourself, are you wise or are you stupid? That's right.
He's a lawless blasphemer, as are all antichrists.
And we're seeing the dishonoring of bodies and our
To push things that are good and hold on to other things that are.
Shake off the dust of your cares.
A man who cares for the flock, a shepherd to mankind.
What do we keep hearing? These are all Republicans doing this stuff. I mean,
Be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel. Be it known.
We're in an end times. We're in very dire times for.
But there are hints that suggest what they're doing all day.
if you don't fear God, ask yourself, are you wise or are you stupid?
demonstrates just how wicked things are, just how wicked people are.
Are you listening to what I'm telling you? There is a generation that cusseth their father.
Many in our government are actively worshiping Satan.
I would like to express my belief that we are the generation of the rapture.
Things are different, and there's a new level of dangerous.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this? The swamp creatures are working together to.
These people are ushering in the second coming of Jesus.
Well, either you don't understand or you're confused.
That MAGA Republicans are a threat to the rule of law.
We have to stay truthful. Even if we get crucified in the process, I don't care.
Some of the most corrupt, disgusting, evil people in the world.
And you better obey him. That's right. You don't obey him, the hell you going. That's right.
Consequences for those who are engaged in the unlawful behavior.
Is this an earthquake cloud? Should we be prepared for an earthquake?
They are false truths. They are lies from the pit of hell.
What a rotten country we are, that they go after their political opponent and will burn forever in the eternal pit of hell. They're going to burn forever.
Doesn't care about what the laws are, doesn't care about what the rules are. He just goes for it.
These are the key people who enable what Donald Trump is doing.
The gatekeepers to reaching those Fox viewers are the liars themselves.
Beware of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy.
They are false truths. They are lies from the pit of hell.
Woe to them that are at ease. We in America are at ease.
If you look at yourself, you are already dead.
And now what we've got is total chaos when the Republicans are playing.
People are asking, how will it end? When will it end?
They take on the attributes of their father, the devil, and are liars.
Just don't think Netanyahu and his gang are going to get away with this. And
Who has never, apparently in his life, suffered the consequences of any of his actions.
When people show you who they are, you believe them the first time. He spoke about.
So if you don't fear God, ask yourself, are you wise or are you stupid? That's right.
I don't care if you think I'm Satan reincarnated.
This is what he said next. The problem is, there are many of us here who do. This is a spiritual battle that we're seeing manifest physically.
And believing the record which God has sent of his Son, are walking with him from day to day.
There is a godless element in this country that doesn't care about fairness.
Who is he? What kind of person? What does he care about?
It's dishonest, hypocritical, just, they're lying.
These are some of the most corrupt, disgusting, evil people in the world.
These are my kids. These are our kids. Don't mess with our kids.
They don't care about the will of the people. They care about power and control.
Here we are in the last days. People are dying.
Encores are always dangerous, especially for singers. You want to know that.
And these are the key people who enable what Donald Trump is doing.
Are doing. We know that there's been a lot of faith destroyed.
What should everybody know? Be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel. Be it known.
Right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy where it says that we're going to be mocked, we're going to be laughed.
You have to agree to push things that are good and hold on to other things that are bad, because you have to.
They are not truths. They are false truths. They are lies from the pit of hell.
Many antichrists have appeared. From this we know that it is the last hour. I don't care how poised they are or how well lit they are.
Another
expression of how fanatical, how extreme, how supremacist, how dangerous these people are.
Disinformation. Again, it's disinformation, right? That's all they're good at. Cheating or lying.
Have learned from Trump. They've learned it's okay to lie. The base doesn't care about the truth.
And those who are blind will now see, for this is the hour that I will give them a key.
Destruction of the son of perdition. He is a lawless blasphemer, as are all antichrists.
See, right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy where it says that we're going to be mocked, we're going to be laughed.
A man who cares for the flock, a shepherd to mankind who will never leave nor forsake them.
That is where we are right now. Donald Trump didn't swear enough.
I'm a religious person. Shockingly, because people are so shocked when they find this out.
See what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil. All the excuses of sinners are false. They are a sanctuary of lies. All the excuses of sinners are false. They are a sanctuary of lies.
Sinners in Zion who are hypocrites in the communion of God's visible people.
We are confronted with words from the lips of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Sinners in Zion who are hypocrites in the communion of God's visible people.
And now here you are. You are the most violent snowflake I've ever seen. Yeah.
And those who are blind will now see, for this is the hour that I will give them a key.
Are you listening to the old troublemaker? Be not deceived. Don't be deceived. God is not mocked. You don't play with God.
Republican Party has shown us who they are, who they actually represent, and what values they truly stand for. So in
Doesn't care about what the laws are, doesn't care about what the rules are. He just goes for it. And no one stands in his way.
Encores are always dangerous. Especially for singers, you want to know the truth. Go ahead, who's got the...
It's the type of story that if you were to read it in a novel, you wouldn't believe. And yet here we are.
And think about the fact that these people are still behind this madness. They're still supporting this madness.
Transparency. And so what I wanted to produce for everybody is exactly what I said, that people could actually look at it.
As I'm listening, I'm thinking to myself, you don't understand. You don't truly understand why you're staying there today.
Here we are in the last days. People are dying, killing each other.
A serious narcissist who has never, apparently in his life, suffered the consequences of any of his actions. Even now, many antichrists have appeared. From this, we know that it is the last hour.
Great news. Our next guest is going to give you your life back because after listening to him, if you're wise, you will never...
I don't think in terms of... I'm a religious person. Shockingly, because people are so shocked when they find this out.
See, right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy where it says that we're going to be mocked, we're going to be laughed and scorned.
These people are not here to legislate. They are here to cause chaos. They don't want to fix things. They want to see them burn.
Right? Because we know, we've heard it on tape, Brian. We heard it on tape that the Republicans want to declare war on.
And I lie even among them that are set on fire, even the sons of men whose teeth are spears and arrows.
They are agitating for unrest, and there is a godless element in this country that doesn't care about fairness.
And all that's unfolding, and think about the fact that these people are still behind this madness. They're still supporting this madness.
Resulting in the sky darkening and the air becoming saturated with dust. Netizens liken the event to an apocalyptic day.
They're getting $2 billion directly from the Saudis after former President Trump bragged about protecting the Saudi prince.
The spirit-inspired author says to the future generations who are looking at history and wondering what's going on, and he says, let the reader understand.
I don't care how nicely they say it. I don't care how poised they are or how well lit they are.
See, right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy where it says that we're going to be mocked, we're going to be laughed and scorned. We're still in that portion.
We are present with the Lord when we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is.
Weaponizing the justice system because they're afraid of the voters. This is disgraceful, it is wrong, and it is an abuse of power.
In our capacity, and pressure other Republicans to stand up and be courageous, because these are trying times. These are perilous times, and we're losing.
And you know how cults are. They take people down a path that a lot of people would never thought they would get involved in.
Iniquities are afflicted. Their soul abhors all manner of food, and they draw near unto the gates of death.
Season that I'm opening up the new wine, and those who are blind will now see, for this is the hour that I will give them a key.
See, right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy where it says that we're going to be mocked, we're going to be laughed and scorned. We're still in that portion of prophecy. See, right now, we're still fulfilling prophecy where it says that we're going to be mocked, we're going to be laughed and scorned. We're still in that portion of prophecy.
So the Most High declares the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. Now, this is the Most High talking.
When is that going to stop? When are we going to really meet at the table and understand that all lives in this situation are being affected?
If you look at yourself, you are already dead. You have no eternal life.
The question looms here, who is he? What kind of person? What does he care about?
Watch what your children are reading. It's very important. The battle for your soul begins in your mind. The Bible says, let this mind be in you.
And while some will ignore the destructive behavior of the former president, I assure you we ignore it at our own peril.
That is where we are right now. A right-wing media personality calling for the execution of black politicians because Trump might be indicted for alleged crimes.
Just for leaders who were watching, we're left in the dust. We're left in the dust.
There are already too many people who believe that they can commit crimes, resist arrest, interfere with police officers, and face zero consequences.
Are you listening? The fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is what? Is the beginning of wisdom. So if you don't fear God, ask yourself, are you wise or are you stupid? That's right.
And they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And this is what we are faced with. And this is the reality.
In fact, this hearing is evidence, as if we needed any more, that MAGA Republicans are a threat to the rule of law in America.
And now tell you, even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Christ, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly.
The Republicans go, we don't care about you. We don't care about you at all. We just want to possess your body because that way we have power over you and we have dominion over you.